In Friendsim or? Hi.
Welcome.
We weren't talking about. Didn't see you there.
Welcome back.
What was that?
Oh, it was my smug assholery. Now, yeah, let's go hang out with the rock chick.
She's not gonna be as good as Tizzy's, though.
I don't know. I like her stuff on DeviantArt.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Umbra Rock Chick, who I'm pretty sure has a different name these days, but
I was about to say Shixie's a rock star, not a you know a person who draws stuff? One of those things. Whatever those are called.
yeah. I think they're called doodlers.
Anyway.
Your point is, you need a wardrobe change.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, did we come in at the middle of your conversation too?
I think it was because we were talking about friendship and stuff. And how it sucks or something. The thing we skipped, you know?
Have we read it in the other episode?
Wait, what do you mean you need a wardrobe change? You getting rid of the ablution robe?
Yes.
You too good for Tagra's shit?
Yes.
Anyway.
You should have asked Elwood for one of her rad leather jackets. You could really make one of those work.
You know, why didn't you ask Elward for clothes? Because
That would have been very cool.
You're walking around in a bathrobe. I'm not.
Because you're very comfortable with your body.
I just feel like somebody would have offered by now. Maybe?
Actually, this is a
I don't
planet
know.
of assholes.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Sarava gave you an outfit.
Planet of assholes.
uh,
Jeez, this is the kind of crummy neighborhood. And there you go again, making snap judgments. Get a little alien culture into you and you're an expert. Looks like you've found the Alternian nightlife. Well, technically all life here is nightlife. If people are nocturnal here, shouldn't nightclubs be called day clubs? No. Maybe it's the lure of dancing and getting smashed with strangers is not enough to get people to brave the blistering sun. You doubt you'd brave a stiff breeze for it. You aren't much of a partier. But recently, you are all about new experiences. You'll try anything once.
this is a totally different tone from the other, thing, you know?
Yeah.
This is weird.
It's because you're secretly two different MS Paint guys running around the world doing shit.
Man, I have so many questions then.
A long line of people snakes along the side of a building. It doesn't appear to be moving. The club must not be open yet. You consider getting in the line, but there's so many people here. You really are more of a one-on-one friendship type.
I thought you were all over the friendship thing, or sick of it, or...
You go around the
where are
back
we?
instead, to your old friend, the back alley, and the dumpster. Distantly, you hear music. It comes on every few seconds and then drops off. Maybe a sound check?
Ugh. Sorry, I'm just distracted by the blobby, my brain's trying to tell me this is a truck fused with a wall. Anyway. Is that annoyed eyeing or singing eyeing? I'm not sure.
It's a mic check, ah.
I don't know.
A dentist, ah. You hear something else.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Wait, who all did I use this voice for, you said?
Artist girl who had painted with blood.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, any upbeat character, basically?
I don't...
This is your upbeat, happy girl voice.
I know, but, I'm trying to think of any other troll who I've used this for. I know in the Super Lesbian RPG thingy.
Right, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it was the main character. Because, I don't know, she was also kind of a... She just sounded like she would have a higher voice, even though she was trans, and trans people don't tend to have higher voices. And they can. Anyway, I'm rambling. But I don't know. She's a singer, and I don't know. Ah!
A musical sigh comes from up ahead.
She looks so sad.
You turn a corner to find a girl standing alone outside a back entrance. A heavy door is propped open with a chunk of concrete, like someone had gouged it out of the street.
Okay then.
The girl has on a sweater dress and leg warmers. A bronze sign splashed across her chest. You wonder if you should consider painting a sign onto your own clothes just to make yourself seem more normal.
I don't know why I didn't realize she had a sweater dress on. I think I just assumed it was just kind of a longish sweater. It kind of makes a lot more sense if it's a sweater dress. Anyway.
Yeah, no, probably no point. You'd also need to paint yourself gray and find a pair of fake horns. Who would do something like that? Sounds like a huge pain with absolutely no benefits. The girl hasn't noticed you yet. She is staring at her feet and sighing. She's also making weird little whoops and clicking noises, or singing a few bars of wordless notes, starting low and then climbing up high.
So she's like kind of mumble singing at herself, or?
I guess. Wow, it sounds pretty good. The enclosed space between the alley walls makes it seem like it's coming from all directions. Maybe we should just leave. She looks busy. But then another troll sticks their head out of the open door, shooting the girl an unkind look and kicking the cement block doorstep away.
Aww.
Oh heck, there's really only one reason you would prop open a door.
To make sure it doesn't lock behind you, or? Grab it! Because fuck that person.
Displaying the dexterity of someone far healthier and far less dressed in a slinky bathrobe, you grab the door before it can slam closed.
I'm suddenly thinking maybe the bathrobe is maybe not a good thing in this situation. I mean, I don't know why it's a good thing in other situations, but yeah, I've just been fixated on it being Tagra's, so I didn't really stop to think about it.
Because bathrobes are just like a good thing in any situation, really. The bronze blood girl's attention snaps up and she breaks off mid-note. She takes in the misplaced concrete and you holding the door.
Oh, thanks for catching that. I would have had to go all the way around the front. It must have been the wind. Because wind can blow blocks around. That's how the wind works.
I mean, the wind can snap the hood of your car up and break your front windshield. Supposedly. That was fun.
Yeah, that was great. Right after... Was that like right after or right before we got it fixed?
Right after.
Yeah. What's up with it breaking every time we go to get it fixed?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Just what sort of wind do they have here that could pick up a chunk of rock the size of a turtle? Unless wind is urban slang for some rude douchebag. She gives you a quick little smile and darts to the door, letting it close behind her with a solid click.
Wait.
Yep. Locked. The brief gleaming flare of friendship you felt when she smiled at you in earnest thanks stutters and dies. You really had a moment there, but now she's inside and you're out here, where you will never reap the fruit of glorious friendship you planted with that act of kindness.
That's... Wow, so by doing the right thing... There's a heart here. That's cute.
Yeah.
Anyway, so doing the right thing is the wrong thing.
Jeez, what's the point of doing something nice if you don't get any credit for it?
Excuse you? Are you going back to being the jerk main character person from before?
Yes.
Fucking douchebag. Just fucking fuck you, man. Fuck you with your whole stupid thing with the wanting to.
How dare you want, anybody to acknowledge the good things you do?
Yeah.
Stand there like an asshole.
That's what he's good at.
Like the witness to a disastrous car accident, you stand there and watch as the girl notices the door closing and lets out a squeak, jumping for the handle. She misses it and smacks her knee against the metal frame.
Ew. Also, if she squeaks, then yeah, it makes sense for her to have the high-pitched voice.
Okay.
Ouch! Damn it!
She has a soft, musical voice, even when she's swearing. You ask if she's okay. She stops rubbing at her knee and looks up at you. You're quite a bit taller than her, but she looks older than some of the other trolls you have hung out with.
Wait. Are you tall or is she short? Wait, how old is she? I'm suddenly very confused for some reason. Also, that... It looks like...
It's a G.
But it looks like... You know that logo from... Is it Game Freak? With the Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's what it makes me think of. Anyway.
No worries. Well, at least not about my leg. If you want something to worry about, I'm sure I can come up with some ideas. Without much trouble.
I get that this is like...
Like a musical break?
Yeah, well, okay, whenever you're writing lyrics, if you don't hit enter, and if you just like write it all in one line, you use that to separate the lyric lines, and I get that's what that is. It throws me off though.
Yeah, and also her lines don't rhyme. And there's no like rhythm to it, so what's the point?
I don't that's just her quirk, man.
Yeah, but I mean, what is that supposed to sound like?
If you want something to worry about, I'm sure I can come up with some ideas without... I don't know.
You assure her that you've had plenty to worry about recently, though you appreciate the offer. She gives a fruitless tug on the back door. She knocks. Nobody comes. She knocks again. Still nothing. You tell her that someone kicked her doorstep out of the way. She looks disappointed, but not surprised.
You know, whenever you're knocking on a door, you shouldn't like with your knuckles. You should take like the side of your like the where your pinky finger is, like that side of your hand. Just kind of just ball it up in a fist. Just bang it.
Only ball your pinky finger up is what my sister's saying.
No, ball your whole hand up into a fist. Just bang that part. I don't know what this part of your hand is called, but that makes a much louder noise and it's also less painful. And you can hit harder. Anyway,
Point is, hammer the door.
yes.
Aw. Oh well. I'll just have to go back around the front. Could be worse. Would you care to join me?
Oh my god. You thought she'd never ask. This is working out perfectly. You are so glad she got locked out back there with you and the rest of the garbage.
Wow, I'm going right back to hating you again, Mr. Main Character.
I'm Trixie. Trixie Reimer. Although I'm sure you already know that. I don't think you're an idiot or anything.
I'm fucking famous.
You know, meet and greets are usually after the show, but you seem nice.
You aren't sure how she figures that, since all you've done is stand around. It's true, though. So you don't protest. You are nice. Super nice. You might be the nicest son of a bitch on this whole dang planet.
Not in this route, you're not.
You ask her if she's performing here tonight.
Of course. Why else would I be warming up in a dirty back alley?
Because you're a fucking dweeb. You tell her you've seen people do far weirder things. She laughs.
You aren't wrong. People around here will do anything for attention nowadays. For instance, you are walking around in an ablution robe.
You cough delicately. True. Very true. She's got you there.
I'm glad that she doesn't find that creepy or anything. Like that's just because it's only registering me finally on this playthrough that that's not normal. It's kind of that's potentially problematic.
If you come inside with me, I can give you an autograph. I don't have anything to write with back here.
Trixie seems to think that you are a fan who managed to get past security to accost her in person. She doesn't seem too upset, though. More like delighted.
Huh.
You think back many friends ago to when Sarava told you it was dangerous for lowbloods to get popular. You wonder if Trixie trusts you because she thinks you are also a lowblood. Or maybe she's just not that popular.
Or maybe she just really likes the attention.
Or maybe she's secretly evil. And she's gonna use you.
Wait, where are we?
You're in the shot that gets reused in every playthrough.
It's just weird because we went around the front. Yeah, whatever.
You follow her back to the front of the club, past the line of trolls waiting to get inside. A guy whistles at her and she gives him a flirty little wave, along with a flat smile.
What is with that voice?
A customer service smile. She shows the bouncer something on her palm husk, and he lifts up the velvet rope.
They're with me. They're my plus one.
Wow, you've never been anybody's +1 before. A bunch of people in line look annoyed, but Chixie ignores them. You follow her, tripping a little on the hem of your robe. It's your robe now.
Be careful, huh? You don't want to twist an ankle.
Yeah, that shit hurts.
Yeah, like really bad.
I did that stepping down out of a shed once. Just a couple months ago. My freaking... I could not walk right for like 2 weeks.
I did that one time, like, because I was looking for reception, because, like, my friend was, like, geeking out over E3, which I'm kind of like, it's like I care, but I don't get hyped like everybody.
Yeah, I know.
I just kind of like, I'll watch it later, I guess.
That's why I loved Nintendo's presentation this year, because they were like, you know what? Screw hyping anybody. This is our shit. It's cool. It's like when a friend invites you over, and they're not like, dude, check it. They're just like, yeah, I got this.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, but like I was outside trying to find a spot for reception, climbed up. Like there's like this wooden. I don't trust wooden platforms, man. Wooden freaking stairs. What are those stair things called? They're not stairs. Ladder. The ladder. Wooden ladder. Anyway, it broke and I fucking fell. Like not even that far, but twisted my ankle and fucked me up. And I was just like, no, fuck you and fuck your E3. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna go inside and sit down. Fuck. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We're talking about how Chixie speaks with a lilt, like a character in a musical getting ready to burst into song. You hope you aren't supposed to participate if she does.
What's a lilt?
I know, but I can't explain it.
Is it just
It's like-
she's
it's
just
like-
sing-songy?
Yeah, kinda. It's like you can feel the song about to come.
Like Disney characters.
Sure. You're a little too busted for impromptu dance numbers, and you're also liable to flash someone in this robe. Luckily, that wasn't a problem when you and the college chick were climbing that ladder in the other episode. You didn't flash her at all while she climbed up behind you.
Was she behind us?
Yeah. He said that she followed.
Anyway.
Also, I don't know why I keep just changing the narrator's voice and tone and everything today.
Because you're goofy?
Yeah.
Also, are we in the, what's that room called?
The dressing room.
Is it? Is that
Mirrors,
what it's
clothes, food
called?
dish.
I don't know why my brain keeps insisting it's called something else. Like, my brain is like, yeah, you know, that room, they go back there, they get ready for the show, maybe they change clothes, but they have the mirrors, and I'm like, yeah, the dressing room, like,
The
brain's
costume
like,
pantry.
no. Costume pantry. Yeah, let's go with that. Anyway.
You hear music and chatter from down the hall, but Chixie pulls you in another direction, toward the dressing rooms. You pass several closed doors, stopping in front of one that seems to be in the process of being cleared out. Holy
Just
shit,
the
she got mad for a second.
blanks. Whenever it, like, blinks like that, I'm like, did we skip something? Every time it does that. Anyway.
A bunch of shit is spilling out onto the hall, clothes trailing out of the suitcases. A microphone cord seems to be slithering slowly among the detritus. Charming.
Why you seem so mad? Was this your room? Are they like, is somebody being a bitch and like just throwing stuff out of it?
God, I can't do anything without someone messing. I can't do anything without someone messing me around, locking me out. And now this!
Oh, this is your dressing room.
Who did this? I am seriously out for blood tonight.
Well, I mean, that's what you get for singing songs about how everybody else is a fuckhead. People don't take kindly to that shit. Looks like someone commandeered her dressing room while she was out, as well as tossed all her shit out into the hall.
Are we gonna bust some heads?
I have to deal with this. I'll be right back. You can borrow some clothes if you want. In fact, I insist.
She leaves you in the cramped little room. It's dark in the hall, but everywhere in Alternia is kept darker than is comfortable for you. You're getting used to it, though. You
You're so
imagine
intense.
humans used to have to deal with this all the time back before electricity, provided they didn't die immediately of, like, dysentery.
What's dysentery?
I don't know. You flick on the outline of white bulbs around the mirror. Oh wow. Even in the soft, flattering light, you look like an A-grade free-range disaster. Tiger's expensive rainbow drink serum is rubbed off, and now you're mostly just dusty.
You just kind of faded out. You were all, I'm deep, dark, and serious. And then you just kind of faded out into, hey, now you're coming up to this thing.
You wade through a couple of Chixie's suitcases, but everything here is too small for you. There's a couple of sweater dresses and a hoodie that might fit, but without a pair of pants, that's gonna get real scandalous real fast. The only thing you find that works in the whole damn dressing room is a floaty purple dress hanging in the back of the door. Definitely not your style. You never would wear anything like this at home.
I want to see the dress. What's it look like?
But fuck it. Roll with the punches, right? And not just in violent ways. Fashion ways.
Show me the dress.
Wait till the end scene, when we're wearing the dress that was clearly important and you shouldn't have put it on.
Ooh.
You give a little experimental twirl in front of the mirror. You aren't gonna break any hearts, but you'll do. You actually kinda dig it. You are busy
Okay.
admiring yourself when Chixie comes back. She sniffles sharply and there are tear tracks on her face. But she isn't crying anymore. In fact, she looks mad as hell.
Uh-oh.
Oh damn. Is she mad at you? Did you manage to fuck something up without even being there? You've got mad fuck up skills.
I got bumped. They kicked me off the lineup. I was supposed to be opening, but some new band came in and they have a purple blood drummer, so the club owner let them take my place.
Yikes.
Of course. This is how it always goes.
God, she looks so sad. Time to break out your finely tuned comforting muscles. But before you can get those guns out, someone oozes up to the two of you. Someone you recognize.
Uh-oh. 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 What's it gonna be? Who is it? Is it somebody I know? Of course it's somebody. Oh. Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
incredible, Miss Roxima. Miss Roima.
Should've
Miss
seen.
Romain.
Shut up. Should have seen that coming. Now you can talk.
Oh,
Fucking-
incredible, Miss Roma. Miss Roma. Miss stupid last name.
Fuck you, Zebra. Go away.
This isn't quite the voice I had for him.
Wait, did I
It was
call
a
him
little-
Zebra again?
Yes.
Zebra.
It was a little more like... Hold on.
Wasn't it literally just James, kinda?
Yes, James, that's right. Exaggerated James.
Sorry, that's so creepy.
I love doing
Like,
that.
I mean, I know, but it's like, I love that voice. It's hilarious and campy and great, but you do that for Zebra. So while I'm looking at the screen, and I know you're doing that as Zebra's voice, I hear it coming from next to me, and I'm like, it's like Zebra is sitting next to me, and I'm like, freaks me out, man.
To be fair, he looks too chill to do it like that. Like, I know he
Yeah.
was kind of a shithead, but still. It seems like he'd have a more subdued variant of it.
Eh.
What are the odds?
I mean, what the fuck do you mean, what are the odds?
It must be fate.
Or you're a stalker. It's entirely possible you're a stalker. In fact, I'm absolutely certain you are a stalker. Fucking...
Well, you chirped that you were coming to the show, so I guess the odds were pretty good.
Zebra doesn't let this dim his sparkle. He isn't the type of guy to let facts get in the way. He hasn't even noticed you. He's too busy kissing the back of Chixie's hand.
I'll punch you. Can I punch him? Is there a punching option? Can I just punch your face right now?
No, he's your friend.
No, he's not.
Whether you like him or
No!
not, he is canonically
No!
your friend.
No, he's not.
Your friend you don't particularly like.
No.
Looking good, baby.
I'm kind of a mess. I've been crying.
Well, crying looks good on you.
I'm gonna kill him. Gonna choke him. Gonna take that stupid little bow tie. Choke the ever loving fuck out of him. Anyway.
I have to admire his determination. At least a little.
What? Why?
You can admire someone and not like them at the same time. You can admire aspects of someone.
Okay, but in this context, the determination of...
He's... Okay, I mean, yes, he's a dumbass who is in a sleazeball.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's willing to roll with whatever anybody says to him and try and twist it to his advantage. And that's... It's kind of endearing in a way. Not endearing, it's admirable. Here's the fiery Moltres!
I don't find it endearing or admirable.
Well, that's
It just makes me
fine.
hate him more.
That's fine. We're different people. It takes all time.
Anyway.
Zebra finally glances your way and does an extremely exaggerated double take!
And then I punch him, right? Ugh.
I forgot he did that. Wow, damn, I didn't even recognize you.
Get the fuck away from me.
You clean up really nice, you know?
Shut up.
You haven't cleaned up at all. Really, you haven't. You haven't bathed since Tiger's fancy ablution trap. All you've done is put on a slinky dress. It's not like you aren't happy to see Zebra. You are! He's one of your many success stories. He's just, you know, the kind of friend you want to think back on fondly from time to time, remembering all the good times.
You mean, as in, like, when you black out and you can't remember something because of how frustrating it was?
No,
Because
like,
that's how I remember it.
like when you remember the good times and pretend the bad didn't happen.
I know, I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah. Not necessarily the kind you want to hang out with. Or have hang out all over you. Like he is right now. Chixie looks at his arm around your shoulder and seems momentarily annoyed.
What? What? Excuse me? Wait. What?
Oh, she's into him.
Why?
Because they're both douchebags.
I mean,
Then her
she
expression...
seems really attention hungry. It's weird because this kind of just goes back to my old headcanons back before whenever I thought he was a possibly redeemable douchebag. Like, a jerk, but redeemable. He's probably still redeemable if the writers just really wanted to.
Then her expression skips a couple tracks and hits back on neutral.
Give me a sec.
So you've met. Where? Online? In a forum? Can I join?
Not in a forum. Unless you're talking about the forum of life. He winks. Fate just keeps bringing us together, doesn't it? Just like you and me, Chixie baby.
Is he flirting with both of us at the same time?
Yes. And she's
I mean,
into it.
I'm not surprised. I'm just...
Chixie laughs. Now that she's gotten over her surprise, her entire demeanor has changed. Her body language has relaxed and she keeps biting her lip. She looks like an actor demonstrating bashful on command. Zebra is eating it up. Okay, I don't actually know if she's into it or if she's... I don't know.
Okay.
It was really nice of you to post about my...
Fucking... What are EPs? That's like a music thing. Can't
Dude, I have no idea.
remember what it stands for. Anyway,
It was really nice of you to post about my EP on your blog. I got a lot of listens from that.
Babe, have I ever told you that I think you are so strong?
Huh?
Seriously, low-blood girls are so strong.
do you mean you're talking about metaphorically? Because on your troll card thing, you're talking about how you like strong olive bloods, but everybody's like, so you mean strong as in punch you in the face, right? That kind of strong? Is he calling her strong physically or strong, quote unquote, in the real? I'm confused.
In the real...
You know?
Trixie laughs again. It sounds painful.
Maybe once or twice.
I love your new stuff. That one song, Poisonous Moon or whatever.
Bloody Sun.
Right, yeah, exactly. Real good stuff, sweetheart. I can't wait to hear more tonight. Oh, right. You didn't know. Trixie got bumped.
Wait, are you gonna be useful? Are you gonna go pick a fight with the purple blood?
Can he do that? Like, I don't...
Purple bloods are above indigos, but I wouldn't actually put it past him.
Trixie
I mean, I
meets your...
kind of would, because he's a fucking coward. I don't know, anyway.
Trixie meets your eyes. She seems to be trying to communicate something entirely using her eyebrows. It's like, help, I don't know. Fuck. Ah.
I'm gonna tell him!
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him, because I want to see if he gets in a fight. I'm sorry? Was that the bad thing to do?
Nah, it's the best thing. You tell Zebra about the higher caste trolls coming in and taking Trixie's place. She starts making frantic motions behind Zebra's back and shaking her head, but immediately stops when he turns to look at her. That true, babe?
I just made a grave mistake, didn't I? I just made, like, the worst...
No.
I am suddenly imagining all the horrible ways this could go horribly, horribly wrong. Why didn't I think about it before I...
Don't worry, this was the right choice. I feel it.
It's not that big a deal. This sort of stuff just happens in the business all the time. Or so people tell me. Don't worry about it.
No, I am worried.
Are you gonna go pick a fight after all?
I always worry about lowbloods in terrible positions who can't help themselves, after all.
Wait, should I can't tell if I need to be mad at you right now or not.
I'll take care of it for you.
Okay.
You really don't have to.
Zebra touches her arm for a way longer than is necessary. It's more of a shoulder rub than a pat. Trixie seems to be trying very hard not to shrug him off. Her smile belongs on a Halloween mask, a rictus grin. The two of you watch him swagger off back toward the front of the hall.
Okay.
Trixie lets out a breath.
Okay, so... Okay, I have no idea what's gonna happen.
I wish you hadn't done that. He's got a really popular music blog, and he's an indigo, so I have to be polite. One bad review from him and it's all over for my career. But I try to interact with him as little as possible.
You hadn't realized that Zebra was a musician.
Is he a musician, or is he, like... music curaty kind of...
Oh, he's not. He just reviews albums and shows, stuff like that. He makes a lot of reposts, but he's got a ton of followers. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to be noticed, but he's just a little pushy, and I don't have time in my life right now for quadrants. You know what I mean?
You do. You so do. Does Zebra try what he tried with you on every low blood he meets? You aren't sure if that makes you feel worse or better. Trixie talks about him like he's a natural disaster, a tornado that she has to avoid to keep from getting torn apart. Like it's just an inevitability that people would treat her like she owed them something.
I don't want to seem ungrateful.
You tell her that she doesn't seem ungrateful. From where you're standing, she doesn't seem to be doing anything wrong. She sighs, blowing a piece of hair out of her eyes.
Too bad doing everything right doesn't automatically mean things will ever go your way. Ugh.
When Zebra comes back, such little time has passed that you don't think he could possibly have done anything. He shows you and Chixie all his teeth.
I was really hoping he was gonna go get punched or something.
I got it all fixed up for you.
Do you really?
You go on tonight.
Does she really?
In fact, you're headlining.
Huh?
You're welcome.
What?
Chixie's mouth drops open.
I'm very concerned and also suspicious.
What? How?
I get to do anything I want in my own club.
I started to say, this is your club? But then I was like, is this like the thing like on TV shows when people, like, they're all on a boat for some reason and somebody's like, yeah, this is totally my boat. Is that what's going on here?
You know, I'd be down. Wait. What? I bought it from the owner.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay.
He's just a teal.
Do I know him? I mean, I doubt it's one of the teals we've met, but I'd like it's...
Nah.
Seriously, business ownership? A is little ambitious. Midblood, isn't it? What?
I'm pretty sure that's a typo. A little ambitious. The is shouldn't be there, probably.
Seriously, business ownership? A little ambitious for a midblood, isn't it? I convinced him that it would just be easier for him and everybody else if a high blood took over. I'd been meaning to get into the club scene anyways.
I have
DJ
no
Zebra
idea.
in the house, yo.
I have no idea how to feel about this.
Now you'll always have somewhere to perform. Provided you do everything I say all the time.
This is going horribly.
He grins to show that's just a joke. But there's also something in his smile that you really, really don't like. You regret asking for his help.
This is what I get for trying to get him to get punched.
Yeah. So does Chixie, apparently. She gets right in your face.
Nice work. Now I owe him even more than before. This is the only club around here that will let low-blood solo acts perform. You can find your own way out, can't you?
Game over. Well, good job. You fucked that up.
I'm clicking off of this because I don't like the screen. Just everything about that was This is face and Chixie all alone up there, and the main character guy had a hat.
Yeah.
That was random.
Wasn't it?
Did the dress come with a hat?
Mm.
For some reason, I had the vague impression of, like...
He didn't look like he was wearing a dress.
Yeah, like, what if he just got employed there? That would be weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, I guess just like last time, we screwed up fucking horribly, so let's, go unscrew up and fix this horrible, horrible mess.
Yeah!
God, such a horrible mess.
So horrible.
I keep having the horrible messes with these two. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next episode where we do the right things and not fuck stuff up for Chixie. God. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
I feel like a huge jerk.
Yeah. You really are a huge jerk, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Just the worst.
Anyway. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.